Now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen, Cheetah. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the black box. Black box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Mack in that hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. My boy S. Wiggins seems like he's starting a series on Mack 10. This is part 1, and it's Mack 10 versus the main streets. Through the years, there's been a lot of rumors, legendary stories told about Mack 10 and the main streets. I wonder if this is going to be reminiscent of any of the stories I've heard. But with no further ado, let's see what Mack 10 and the main streets have been up to. This is the first time in my life. I know all the drama they had, but it's the first time in my life it dawned on me. It might be over the fact that they both was pushing faux life. Did they have an issue with Mack 10 pushing faux life when they was branding faux life? It could be totally nothing to do with that, but when I was realizing I was finna react to this, I realized faux life and faux life. I think that's the first time I recognized that. But with no further ado, like I say, let's see what Mack and the Main's been up to.
Welcome and welcome back. It's Worldwide Wiggins, and we back with some more dope content here on S Wiggins TV. Today we got a 2-part series on some of the beefs that Mack 10 done had in the streets of LA. Today we gonna be talking about the little altercation that he had with the Main Street Mafia crib on the east side. And the only reason I'm speaking on it is because in a way he already spoke on it, because I don't really speak on street issues like that unless it's a case over or, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I ain't finna talk y'all ears off. Let's get straight to it. So it was alleged that Mack 10 got ran up on by the Main Street Crips and got kidnapped. Here's some of the facts, you know, don't shoot the messenger. If you really been here, bro, you've been hearing these things since we was.
Yeah, that's what I started off saying. Yep, these are the stories that I was referring to.
Kids. So here's how it went, man, from what I heard. Now, in LA, quite naturally, Bloods and Crip hoods, who are allies of each other, will often be seen hanging in each other's hoods. For example, you will often see Trey Gangsters hanging in the shotgun, or you might see Rolling 20 Outlaws hanging with the Rolling 30 Paw Rules and the Low Bottoms. As the saying goes, birds of a feather flock together. So the story went like this. Mack 10 was hanging on the east side of LA in the Swans hood with the Swans. Let me break that part down a little bit so you get a closer understanding, because there's something within that you might not understand. Mack 10 is from Queen Street Blood, and he was hanging in the Swan Bloods territory. Now, this to me is no surprise, because if you really know your history, or if you've been watching my Forgotten Hoods episodes, you gotta remember, it's a 7-6 Queen Street Bloods clique located on the east side, near the Swans turf. So,
Damn, that's news to me. I didn't even know that. Bosco ain't even never told me that. It's a East Side Queens? That's deep.
me being a small hood historian, I happen to think that that's no coincidence. He from Inglewood, and Queen Street got an East Side clique on 76. And they cool with the Swans, so he was probably over there, you feel me, hanging out with them. But for some strange reason, Mack 10 decides to leave the Damu territory and venture off into the Main Street, Crips turf, and into their liquor store. So needless to say, this is the 90s, and gangbanging, it was definitely a different, totally different ball game than it is now. Nothing to be played with. especially during this time. So it goes without saying that, you know, they got up on him. Now, it's a rumor that things may or may not have escalated because of a lowrider, whether he was driving it or some business transaction went wrong. But, you know, I heard this so long ago, my memory's fuzzy, but they said something about a lowrider. But thankfully, Pt1 lived to see another day, and things worked out beautifully in a strange but unusual way. Because check this out. The word is he was wearing a Rolex, and it had a tracker on it that could be used, you know, to find his location. And they said that's how his homies found him. But that's what I heard. And another thing is, Pt1 or one of his homies allegedly knew one of the big homies from Main Street at the time, or like one of the reputables from Main Street at the time, probably went to school or YA or whatever, you know. And that's how he was able to get a pass and get up out of there. So things ended up working out for the better. But in any event, he lived to see the other day because he continued his career. So he survived. Now those
Still papered up. Yeah, LA bro, on my mama.
shoot the messenger. It may be a couple things need to be tweaked, but for the most part, that's how it went. But the craziest part about this, right, is Pt1 actually spoke on the situation, but we just ain't catch it though, because he spoke on the situation without actually speaking on it. How was that, Wiggins? I would tell you right now. If you watch this movie Thicker Than Water, which by the way is an LA Underground classic hood movie, then you should remember the scene where Pt1 left his girl house and forgot his strap under the bed and ended up having to walk through enemy turf because his side bitch ended up not picking him up because she was mad that he went to go spend time with his main chick, the square chick. The movie was just a hot ghetto mess, but that's why we love it. But anyway, he ended up having to walk through enemy turf, and in the movie, the enemy spot him just walking on by, and they like, oh, this must be Christmas. And they end up jumping him and almost chipping him. But Fat Joe, who played the big homie from the other rival gang, decided to give him a pass because it was his birthday, and he told his homies not to trip. Now tell me, does that incident right there in the movie and what I just said seem like a coincidence to you? I think not. Pt1 really turned shit into sugar. He embraced the L he took, like, you feel me? He turned a tragic situation into a financial situation. And I feel like we can all learn from that. And, you know, this passes go a long way, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This situation is not to disrespect Pt1 or make fun of him. I don't find this funny, bro. Anybody can get caught slipping, bro. Nobody bigger than the program. Let's just get that out the way now. So, this is not a story I enjoy, you feel me, having any kind of, you know, making any kind of joke in any kind of way. This is just a piece of history with a lesson. So, peep the script. Yeah. But this just part one, man. So, we go, part two might drop tomorrow or maybe Monday. But stay tuned, man. More dope content, man. So, we finna go a little deep. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Go. We.
Yeah. When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah.
Check me out,
nigga,
bro.
let's get more money. Yeah.
You could be a rip rider, you could be a die move, but if you're about your paper, you could be in my crew.
You can see what I do, I'm all about the dough. Keep the money on my mind when I'm falling out the dough. Grimy on the grind, they be calling it greed, I'm getting green. A young nigga ballin' indeed, I been banging. Now I see I getting Cashville. They only 10 keys, so I'm hitting Cashville. Hit the NY, they be paying the dub. I charge them 18.5 and they saying it's love. Who knows? One day the loc might need a slug shot through you, and the hitman might be a blood. I'ma hustle more harder. I won't reach the finish until everything's locked down from Long Beach to Venice. I'ma touch green on every cone in between. When it comes to this money, I'm more than just a fiend.
You know when it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah. Nigga, let's get more money.
I know some young Crip bras, that's some beautiful girls, and some young Crip niggas living beautiful worlds. And it's all about cash when they fucking with me, cause if it ain't about that, then it's nothing to me. I seen it all, niggas never seem to amaze me. I'm a hustler, but my gangsters would drive bitches crazy. I'm from Inglewood, home, so I push red heavy. Done had red everything, Lambos to Chevys. Even got a red hog and red vet keys, some brand new red quads and red jet skis. And I don't really care what the next nigga feel. I got some Hub City Crips that I fuck with for real. And we ain't tripping off that same boring shit. We ballin' blood and draw the same foreign shit. Colorblind, we never start beefing. Let the green machines flip till them bitches start beeping.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money.
I'm getting paper, but really I'm just crawling out of debt. So don't hate when you see a nigga falling out the vet. I understand you from the land, Loki, all about the set. The future getting close, you ain't thought about it yet. I ain't dumb, I'm a rider that been wised up. With me and Dude for Bounty Hunter split them 10 pies up. I run through LA the way only a Don could on my life. I done had a bomb spot in Swan Hood. I fuck with gangbangers, I don't fuck with thugs. Got love for my homies, but I fuck with mugs. He from Inglewood family, a real OG. And if I feel like slamming you, then kill for me. Joker and low key, they from NHP. I'm from NHC, but it's the ends they see, and it's the dough I get. Ask any hoe I hit. I'm the truth, here the proof in the flow I spit.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
Nigga in that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mack.
Nate Blood, C Mack. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!